What's up, guys? This is Steve. How's everybody doing? Before we get started, you guys know what to do. The best way to support me and the channel is simply by liking the video, giving it a thumbs up, sharing the video, and helping somebody else. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and join that notification squad. Let's get it popping, y'all. So I told you guys I was getting the Tivo Stream 4K for Father's Day, and I did. So here you go. See, is this do the thumbnail? Hopefully YouTube saves that for the thumbnail. But very small. Also, why it took me so long to get it? I really didn't want to rush to get it. Everybody was getting it, and it just reminded me of the Mi Box S. I kept on telling people that. I'm like, this is gonna end up being like the same device as the Mi Box S. And I was wrong. I like this a whole lot better than the Mi Box S. I'm going to tell you guys why in this video. I'm going to give you guys some comparisons of it and tell you what I like and what I don't like about this device. So these are all my opinions that I'm going to share with you guys that you asked me for. So here's the box. Cheap little box. Nothing major with this box. Give you guys the spin around. Sides. So real cheap box. When I first saw the box, I was like, this, I'm not gonna like this. But like I said, you can't judge a book by its cover, because I love this Tivo. Well, not gonna say I love it, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Here's the Tivo Stream 4K, and it's a nice size too, man. Real small, wide but small. Here's the Fire Stick 4K. So let's compare them together. See, the Fire Stick actually taller, just a little bit thicker, wider. But I like the size of this, how this built a little bit better than the Fire Stick. Now on the side, this is how you power the device. That's a micro USB. So I know you guys got millions of them. I do as well. And this is the Type C. That's how you're going to add more devices to this. And I believe this little button right here, I'm not positive, but that might be like a reset or something. I haven't played with it, I haven't looked it up, but that might be what that is. So what it's missing for me, and this is for the future of, I think, devices period. You're seeing it with Amazon devices. You're seeing it now with Tivo. And then I heard the next Xiaomi, the Mi Stick, is supposed to just have a Type C. So they're not giving us that USB 3.0 that we're used to, that I love, and it's a little bit better for me. So this costs $50. I bought it on sale. The original price is $70. And if you have to buy extra things for it, like a Type C hub could probably run you anywhere from $10 to $20. So I had one here already, but keep that in mind. But it has Bluetooth if you want to just add some devices that way. But if you want to use something like adaptive storage, adding a hard drive to this, which you can. This is Android, I believe 9.0, Android Pie. So you can add additional storage to this device, and you're gonna need like a Type C hub or a Type C to US. I believe that's the thing, but it's an adapter. I'll show you guys how it looks in a minute. I have one. So let's give you some of the specs of this. It's an Amlogic S905Y2, and even though that S905 chip, I told you guys they like to play around with a lot, this thing is real snappy. I'm gonna give you guys a demonstration of it. 2 GB RAM, DDR4, 8 GB RAM again, and that's pretty much becoming the most common. People, you know, these companies are getting you guys 8 GB of RAM, so it's up to you if you want more space. Like I said, you can use adaptive storage. Bluetooth 4.2. And the Wi-Fi is amazing on this as well. What else came in the boxings? I got 2 AAA batteries. And lost my remote already. Oh, here we go. Whew, I got so much stuff. 2 AAA batteries. I already put it in the remote. The remote, very nice. I like the remote. Pretty much one of the better remotes we have got. Better than the Mi Box remote. You got the volume. You got the channel. You have this Tivo button, which you can kind of put almost all your services together. And once you push that Tivo button, it's a screen that's they're all in one together. You got your Google Assistant, which is real nice as well. So you can speak to the remote. And guys, when you press this and you talk in the remote, you don't have to have the remote like this. I see a lot of my friends doing it. Relax and just say what you want. So I'm gonna show you guys that on the video as well. Here's that Netflix button. Some people like it, some people don't. You get a wall charger. If you like me, you probably don't even need this. A lot of my extension cords or surge protectors, they have the USBs on them, so I just plug them up. You got your micro USB. You guys probably got a million of these. So let's plug it up. I'm gonna finish talking to you guys. So let me jump right in so you guys can see the startup of this device. So let's do desktop and me. Or let's just do desktop. Plug it up. So it's plugged up. Trying to show you guys the startup of it. Make sure you guys on that. And like I told you guys, I was very wrong. You know, I was thinking this is going to be pretty much a Mi Box S. So it's real snappy. I'm using the remote right now. So it navigates real fluid. Keep in mind, just like every device, even though it has 8 GB RAM in your memory, I believe only about 6 GB was usable. So I didn't play with none of the sections yet. These, how many sections actually came with it. But if you don't want it, you can scroll over to the left and take that section out, which I'm going to do with a lot of this stuff. And you guys just keep what you want on your home screen. Remember, make the box yours. So I don't need none of this stuff really. Even if I'm using it, I really keep the recommended. Alright, so this is the Android TV OS, Android 9. And if I wanted to add one of my apps, if I wanted to take one of these apps away, I'll hold the OK button, remove from favorites. If I want to add to favorites, I go to this plus sign, click on it, and I add on it. Just that simple. Alright. So let's go play with something. Let's go play with let's play with YouTube. This does have the 4K Dolby licensing. We go over here to search. We click on this search icon, and I'm just going to talk to remote. Remember, I said you guys don't have to hold it right in your face. Just talk how it is. Stephen Cornelius. Real simple. I love that Google Assistant. Press on that button. What time is it in UK? Oh, sorry about that. What time is it in the UK? Very fast. So this is a definitely an upgrade if you have a Mi Box S. Go over here to settings. The speed up it's more fluid than it. So connect to your internet, your accounts. I can go to apps, and there was some apps that launched with this device. I can go to see all apps, but the apps that launch with this device, I can uninstall them if I don't have it. If I don't have CBS All Access and you want to uninstall it, you can. So that's pretty cool too. So it's not killed with a lot of bloatware. And that was the one problem I had with the Mi Box S. The Mi Box 3 didn't have that problem, but the Mi Box S, for some reason, the apps that's launched with it, you can't delete them. They put them as system apps, which made no sense because these aren't system apps. Suppose I always give the user control to what they want to use. Alright, device preferences, storage, .5 gigabytes total space. So it had 4.5 gigabytes usable. I got 2.1 usable left, and only put a few things on here so far. So that's pretty much a bad thing for me. You know, if I was going to use this as an everyday device, I would probably have to add external storage. Well, adaptive storage to it. But some people can do with that. Home screen. You customize the channels. Each section, like these sections right here, are called channels. So that's what it means by customize your channels. Let's actually click on it. Reorder your apps, reorder games. All right. Click on more. Display, if you need to mess around with that, but you shouldn't. Remotes and accessories. This is how you add stuff if you want to use something that's Bluetooth. Like I had added the GameSir G3S. G4 is probably my favorite. G4S. The G3S was just the closest thing next to me. I had added my K830 Logitech keyboard, and you'll just hit add accessory. So very simple, very easy to use. What else can I show you guys real quick? Can game on it if you choose to. Sorry about that. Do need my keyboard for this. Connected with the Type-C. So, real nice. Not going to take up too much of your time, or I'll be playing the game all day. But keep in mind, you only have that 4.5 usable, unless you add more storage. And for you to add more storage, you gotta, let me go back to showing myself for a minute. You'll have to have something like a Type-C hub or a Type-C connector. I just had one already. This is why I had my keyboard plugged in. And you'll have to plug it in to the device and then plug your hard drive up. So I'm going to plug this hard drive up. Let's go back to desktop. And it's really surprising me how fluid it is. It's real fluid. Just checking it right now. Alright. Now let me go to settings. If I wanted to use this hard drive, there's adaptive storage. I usually use Western Digital to external hard drives, 3.0s. So I'll go to settings, device preferences, storage. You'll have removable storage. I can click on that and I can push erase and format as device storage and use this as adaptive storage. This is a terabyte hard drive. Keep in mind, if you erase and format that hard drive or whatever you're using for extra space, you will not be able to use that hard drive for anything else but that device. Here's the Tivo stream. This is what people love as well. If you have any services and stuff like that, you can click on the TV stream and they're all pretty much pop up in one place, so you don't have to go search around from app to app. And it's nice, man. It's real nice. Let me end this video because I believe we went through everything I wanted to. So let's end the video real quick. I want to pretty much close and talk to you guys. So, just gave you guys a quick overview of the Tivo Stream 4K. And for $50, this is going to do something that the Mi Box S failed at. The Mi Box S didn't, it could have been that next big thing after Nvidia Shield TV to me. But it just failed to just take hold. But this right here, as snappy as it is, it can really compete with the Amazon 4K. Reason being, a lot of people don't like the Amazon OS. I favor Android TV OS over Amazon OS. They're all Android devices, but the Amazon OS seems more, you know, it's pretty much strictly advertised for Amazon. So this is something that can compete with that Fire Stick for $50. You know, it's actually, is it better than the Fire Stick 4K? Probably so. Probably so. It's better than Mi Box S. I don't want to say it's, I could say it. Yeah, it's better than the Fire Stick 4K. I'll give it that as well. And for $50, it's definitely, it's a good buy. Now, the regular price is $70. If I was them, I wouldn't increase that price to $70. I'll keep it at $50 if it's done. $70, I think people go with the Fire Stick 4K. You know, it pretty much doesn't become that competition no more. But it depends. I think it'll still sell well. Is it worth $70? Yeah, you know, but I think at $50, that's a great price range for these Tivo Stream 4Ks. So I'm glad I get it. I got it. I'm glad you guys made me get it, because you guys stayed on my butt and was like, Steve, you got to get it. We want to hear your opinion. In my opinion, I was wrong, man. I was expecting pretty much a Mi Box S device, and this is definitely way better than the Mi Box. The only thing I really have a gripe about probably is the 8GB RAM on it. Like I said, it only had like 4.5 usable. And these devices, not just this device, but the Fire Stick, this, and like I told you, Xiaomi is going to do the same thing that Tivo's doing. And they're just pretty much going to give you a Type-C connection that you can add your devices. So that's some extra money that you'll have to spend, instead of them at least giving you one USB somewhere. So some people won't have no problem with that, because they already have these adapters in their house, and others will have to buy it. So it's not too expensive, but I like having a device that's pretty much geared for me just to use straight out the box. So it shouldn't deter anybody from getting this if you need another device, because this is a good Android TV, well, dongle, stick, box, whatever you want to call it. So it's very nice. But at $70, if you gotta buy your own stuff too, that's what I'm saying. I hope Tivo keeps it at $50, and it's good, man. So far, I'm having a good experience with it. One thing that I can't tell you yet, and this was a problem that I think the Mi Box has as well. I want to see how pretty much their customer service goes. You know, if we have problems with this in the future, you know, we definitely got to check back into this after 3 months, you know, 3 to 6 months to see how it's doing. You know, if you can get customer assistance, well, customer service, you know, if they have good customer service, if they're going to offer updates. That's something that I can't talk to you guys about yet, but I'm definitely going to keep track of, because it's a good device. And customer service is everything. We see, that's why I like the Nvidia Shield TV probably the most. Well, I do like it the most. It's because you get the updates, the customer service is good, Amazon's customer service is good, you get updates. Mi Box customer service is, but it's okay, you know, and you get updates every once in a while. I'm hoping this does better than Xiaomi did the Mi Box. So that's all what I had to say about this. I'm gonna do a few more videos of this in the future, and probably some gaming video with it, and showing you some more devices to plug in to your Tivo Stream 4K. So let me know what you guys think about it. I know a lot of people purchase it, so definitely share your opinion as well. I definitely gave it a thumbs up. Your opinion matters here. You know, people want to hear from more than just one person, and your opinion can help somebody else figure out if they want to spend their money on this device or not. So definitely comment, share your opinion, like the video for me. It's free. You know, give me a thumbs up, share the video, and help somebody else. And remember, is this your first time watching me? Be sure to subscribe and tune in next time so I can show you how to make the box yours. Thanks for watching, guys.